So I know this is not a full-blown perfect review, but I wanted to share my thoughts on a small issue that was presented with the Skydio 2 drone. And this issue, I actually emailed Skydio about it, and they are aware of the issue, and a lot of people have reported the same problem with Skydio 2. Anyhow, to begin, this footage here is just my very first time launching out of the box. I still have a lot to learn about it, especially customizing where the drone should follow you from, and of course the set height, which to my understanding can be done in manual mode. You set it and then you put it back to your desired skill like motion track or fixed. In the Skydio 2, steering mode is considered the manual way to fly the drone. But the bad part is there is no backwards movement, just forward and turning it around. In this video, I did not use steering mode at all, just used motion track, which is where you prefer the drone to follow you from. Here I selected left quarter, which definitely kept its position. However, setting the height and distance was a bit more of a task. Whenever I used the minus or plus button, that seemed to just draw it a bit farther away from you, but not much, and you don't have much of a selection as far as height goes. If you guys know a way, please let me know in the comments other than your phone or steering mode. See, I personally like my drones way out there, but again, I did not mess around with the steering mode, which I will eventually do once it gets warmer and provide a more detailed video. This is more of get it out of the box first impression and get started review. Anyhow, throughout my day there was one issue. The drone caught me off its camera. It still tracked me and of course avoided obstacles, or more I say create its own path to avoid the trees, but I was completely out of its camera, which concerned me. Again, this was just the beacon and no affiliation with the phone. I didn't pair it with the Wi-Fi on my phone or anything. Other than that, I must say I am impressed with the Skydio 2 on creating its own path, because with my other drone, I would have not been comfortable to just let it fly just like that. As for the Skydio 2, it was very obvious it was creating its own path to get farther away from its trees and potential obstacles. Think of it like a bubble. So in this footage here, I decided to turn around and I noticed the camera from the Skydio 2 was a bit off. It was not fully engaged onto me. Again, I did not mess with its settings or anything, but just let it be and see how the Skydio performed on its own. So notice in this point of time, I was completely out of its camera range. I'm not sure why, and although I do somewhat suspect the trees, it was still a good distance away. Now, this is where Skydio told me a few people already had reported this issue and they are looking for a fix. Other than taking a more customizable approach on distance and height of where the drone tracks you, and of course this small issue where you are out of its camera sight, it seems like a great drone. Again, I still need to go out and really play around with the drone and its controls, but once I gain more knowledge about the drone, I will definitely post another video. But anyhow, thanks for watching.